Good evening. Good evening. How y'all doing? Hold on. Let me turn this up. Let me see. Okay, we good. How y'all doing? Welcome to Faith-Based Workplace Wednesday. Another live on Wednesday. This one right here is about entitlement. A lot of people think they are entitled. A lot of people think they should get their way, and we're gonna talk about that tonight. We're gonna break down entitlement tonight. Uh, Thank y'all for being here. Hit the like button as you come in. I see my wife in here, Narc Free Living. I seen somebody in here earlier. Let me see. That was oh, Sarah. Hey, thank you for being here. Overcomer. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. HT, hello. Brother Rizzo, how you doing? Let me see. Violet Frankinson, how you doing? Welcome. Like I say, please hit the like button. Share this live out if you know somebody on another, Facebook or anything like that can benefit from some of this teaching we do over here. Go ahead, share it out. Invite them over. Hey, how you doing, sis? Pink Girl Teachers, Joy in here. Joy had another phenomenal message. Joy be dropping bombs over the on Pink Girl Teachers. How you doing? Lolly, hey, welcome. Thank you for being here. God bless y'all. Yeah. Queen Sunshine, how you doing? Say blessings, bro Solomon and sis Shannon and all here. Man, let me put that on the. Hold on. Let me fix this. Let me put this on the screen. But how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Jasmine, how you doing, fam? She said, good evening, y'all family. How y'all doing? I'm doing great. I'm ready. I told you whenever I'm doing a live, I'm ready to go. So I'm ready to rock. We got sound effects. Let me see if they. Yeah, we got sound effects already. So so we ready to go. We shooting already. So yeah, I'm ready to go. Got my water, ready to go. Let's see what other announcements I got. The real estate workshop. We're gonna be dropping that the flyer or whatever next week. That's gonna be on October 29th. October 29th. Mark your calendars. I'm not sure about the time. It's gonna be 12 or 1 o'clock. I'll get with I'll figure that out here. Charlotte, hey, how you doing, Pepsi girl? How you doing, lyricist? Charlene Carla, how you doing? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Hey, Dr. G, how you doing? Donna Buckley, welcome. Thank y'all for joining us. Hit the like button as y'all come on in, family. But yeah, so real estate workshop, I'm going to be doing that October 29th. So mark your calendars. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's Lolly said it's the day after my birthday. Okay, all right. Hey, how you doing? Ooh, I don't want to mess your name up. Sahari. I'm gonna say that's right. How you doing, Sahari? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Shalom. God bless you. Deborah Nord, how you doing? Welcome. It's good to see all the family in here coming through. Got our sound effects on point today. We live and in action. So yeah, real estate, October 29th. Check that out. Shannon has a bunch of things coming up. Check her community tab. I know Joy has some things coming up for the women for sure. Check her community tab as well. That way I can kind of see what's going on. Keep up with us. And I'm gonna try to do one more workshop probably in November. I get this real estate, depending on how this one goes. We praying that people show up and it goes great. Depending on how this one goes, I'm gonna try to do one more in November. I don't think I'm gonna do anything in December. Not that I celebrate Christmas, but it's one of those things. But hey, just come on in, sit down, get comfortable. Let me see what else we got to announce. Charlene, I actually said I was gonna do a video just for the memberships. Hey, join the channel. They got the little blue button say join. You get special videos. But when I thought about it, I haven't did a video about narcissists in the workplace. So you're gonna see that thumbnail pop up. So I'll be talking about that actually next week, dealing with a covert narcissist in the workplace. So Charlene had gave me that idea on the on the membership side. You got to join the membership side. You see the people with the blue stars or whatever, the stars, they've been members of the channel. Hey, how you doing, Sarah? So that way, get different ideas. And that's one of the things she had talked about narcissists in the work. I did some videos long ago, but we're going to bring it on back. So I'm talking about dealing with the covert narcissist in the workplace. Hey, how you doing? Bright like a diamond. Welcome. Thank you for being here. God bless you. So yeah, we go bring that back. So, and I got a few other, ideas. I got matter of fact, Halloween, I don't know what. I'm going to go do that on the 19th or the 26th, undecided. I already created a thumbnail, but the Halloween video I was telling you about, I'll be doing that either on the 19th or the 26th. You don't want to miss that one. If you missed the one from last year, go check it out. Go check it out. It's witches and warlocks, and I got another one about Halloween and everything. Lolly, thank you for that super sticker. God bless you. Thank you for being here. May God return it to you over and over again. I appreciate, any kind of support, whether it's monetary, whether it's, y'all liking the channel, whether y'all sharing it out, commenting. I appreciate it all. And before we get started, man, thank y'all for all the reviews I've been getting on Faith-Based Workplace. Anna, hey, how you doing? Anna Roberts, ain't seen you in a minute. Welcome. Thank you for the reviews on Google. Go to Google, type in Faith-Based Workplace. My picture go pop up, my little smile. But you're gonna see my picture and everything. Leave a review if you're enjoying the content over here on Faith-Based Workplace. But also, what I'm asking you to do, family, also go leave a review on my sister channel, Pink Girl Teachers. Go leave a review over there. We're trying to get our reviews up. And then also North Free Living, go leave a review over there for my wife. How you doing, Power Dynamics? Hey, let me see who else. One Love, welcome. Arnay, how you doing, fam? How you doing? So yeah, please go leave a review for Faith-Based Workplace, North Free Living, and then Pink Girl Teachers Joy. I'm not sure if Telstra has a Google. I don't know. Don't make me lie. I don't know. But you can check her out as well. And then Arnay, go leave a review if you want to order the cake. You ain't got to take my word for it. Order a cake from Arnay. Order a power cake and let her deliver it to you. Then you can go leave our sister a review because she also has a business. So we're trying to support small business. My goal is to get, I ain't got a deadline on the goal, but the goal is to get 100 reviews on North Free Living, Faith-Based Workplace, and on Pink Girl Teachers. And we're going to help our sister out, Arnay, as well, so we can get reviews. Reviews are just like, to me, it's better than money sometimes because people look at that and they see, oh, this business doing good. They got 5-star reviews. I want to order from there. I want to go find out what this brother talking about. I find out what this sister talking about. So leave a review, and hey, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Let me see what else we got. Before we get started? This all Shannon's social medias, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Check her out on North Free Living. I don't have one of her shirts on tonight, but hey, Lolita Washington, how you doing? Good evening. I don't have one of her shirts out. Jody, hey, hi, welcome. Thank y'all for joining. It's good to see the family coming in tonight. Check her out. She got different shirts. My shirts will be coming. They're coming soon. Joy, my sister been getting on me. They will be coming soon. I'm gonna get with the people tomorrow, make a couple of phone calls, and see what else I need to do. It's pretty much wrapped up. I just gotta get them the shirts, and then I'll change that stuff on the website. Hopefully this weekend, and then we can see what's happening with that. Because Joy already say she wants some shirts already. So so yeah, follow her over there. Follow me. If you ain't following me on TikTok, you're missing out. I do different videos. Sometimes I post them on here too. Follow me on TikTok as well. Yeah. And then Shannon just put the link in there if you want to join and become a member, Faith-Based Workplace member. You can join. That way you get exclusive videos. You get different pictures and stuff. Like when Shannon and I go on date nights and stuff, you ain't gonna see them pictures nowhere because I don't post you can go look at my Facebook. I ain't posting no pictures of us, but on here I actually post videos on there. Sound loud tonight. Sound like a real good. I play it. All right, y'all. Last announcement. Domestic violence, men, women. If you're dealing with domestic violence, 1-800-799-SAFE. Once again, 1-800-799-7233. And you also can go to their website as well. All right, y'all. Let's get into this message. We're gonna get in and try to get out. We'll see how that works. But like I said, thank y'all for being here. Let me see. Breaking news. Oh, I see Overcomer say, Lyricist, I've been checking out your music. Love it. Yeah, Lyricist be dropping some music over there. Got our other sound effect too. I got them on both sides. So we ready to go. ready to go. All right, this one, entitlement and how it hurts you when it comes to healing. See, entitled people, let's just break this down. I don't have to go into too much detail. Y'all know what entitled people are and how they do and how they act, but we go break it down. anyway, because that's what I like to do over here. And I think it's good to get on the same page when it comes to things like this. Entitlement. I like defining stuff. Definition: the fact of having a right to something, the belief that one is inherently deserving of privileges or special treatment. I don't know about you, but don't narcissists think like they deserve things, or they want special treatment? And I'm not just talking about in the workplace. I'm not just talking about at home. I'm not just talking about it's everywhere. Everywhere you go, when you see a narcissist, these people think they are entitled to certain things. They think their money entitles them to talk to people a certain way. They think that just because they bougie, that they can talk to you in a certain way. They got some of them out there being Karens, and the other name I heard is Kens. You ain't seen them videos, go check out TikTok. But they're out here being Karens and Kims and think they can talk to you a certain way. But I tell you, I saw a video the other day. This lady was being a Karen. Boy, I bet she wish she wouldn't have did that, because she was being a Karen talking to this woman. The woman never showed her face. And the woman told her to get away from it. She said a couple of dirty birds too, but she said, get away from it. The lady didn't listen. She said, I'm going to knock you out. The Karen said, you need to get off. You shouldn't be parking in a handicapped parking spot. See, that's one of them things where you should mind your business. But people don't like to mind. They think they're entitled. They think that they know more. So she told the lady, you shouldn't be parking handicapped. The lady told her 2 or 3 times, get away from me before I knock you out. And she ain't knock her out, but she knocked her down. She said, I told you. But people that are entitled, they like to do certain things and think they can get away with certain things. Don't even get me started on police brutality or none of that. But you get what I'm saying. These people, I'm not telling you to go fight these people. That's not what I'm saying. But I only can tell you what I can do, what I do in situations. Not that I want to fight anybody, because I got too much to lose. And people try to take things away from. The devil is busy. They got plans too. Him and his little minions. But my point is, people that are entitled and think they can tell you anything, sometimes you have to put them in their place. Now, I don't agree with violence. I don't agree with the woman knocking her down, but she did warn her 3 times and told her, I'm going to knock you out. So, hey, I don't know what else she wanted her to do but get knocked out. But she was entitled. Think she could tell this lady about a parking spot. You're not the parking police. You have a badge on. I mean, come on now. But this is what these people do. I'm just saying. You're not the police. Get out of here. All right, y'all. Let's get into this mess. I'm just clowning around. Let's see. Narcissists believe that they deserve the best, regardless of the cost. They don't have the money to buy it, but they think they deserve it anyway. Like going to a restaurant, they can't afford the $100 steak, but they think because of who they are or the color of their skin or whatever the case may be, that you should cater to them and give them this steak for free. Who said that? I mean, I ain't getting the steak. You got to pay for the steak, especially if it's my restaurant. I don't care who you are. You can be Jay-Z and Beyonce. You're not getting it for free. And I get the thing where you give out certain things for free, like merchandise, because you want them people to wear your stuff. But when it comes to me cooking some food or something at a restaurant or certain situations, you're not entitled. You can't cut line. If I've been waiting in line for an hour for a particular item, you can't come cut line just because you think you're entitled to get in front of me. Nah. Not over here. Like, nah, we're gonna be in that line, but it might be some other things happening in that line. You try to cut me. I'm just saying. So these people, narcissists are just people that's entitled. Boy, I tell you, they something, ain't they? They something. They something. That's all I got to say about that. They are something. And later on, I will read, I think it's like 8 or 9 things of people that's entitled. I always pull something, and I got that from, I'll tell you about that later, but close towards the end. All right, y'all, let's keep going. So narcissists have a sense of entitlement. That sense of entitlement is bad on all relationships narcissists have. What I mean by all relationships, I mean that it doesn't matter if it's personal or professional. These people think they're entitled. Example, in the workplace, this person can be there for 1 year. You can be there 10 years, but they think they're entitled to have the same seniority that you have with your 10 years. Entitlement. Same thing in the military. Some people, like Shannon, she retired as a CW4, but they have people that can be like a PFC. If for y'all that don't know, that's a private first class. That's like way down at the bottom of the totem pole almost. But they think they should have the same privilege as Shannon had as a CW4. We're not saluting you, PFC. I mean, I'm just saying. No, I didn't say KFC. I said PFC, private first class. We're not saluting you. You ain't got enough time in the game to, have entitlement. Now, if you go do the things and switch over and become a warrant officer or a lieutenant or a captain or whatever the case is, then we're going to salute you and things like that. But these people, let me tell you, they do it all the time. No matter, like I said, no matter if it's military, I've seen it in the workplace, family life. They got the mothers and stuff, they narcissists. They think the matriarchs, and they think they're entitled to a certain, y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't get me started. But these matriarchs, these mothers and grandmothers, they think they're entitled to tell you whatever they want to tell you. Some of them will even slap you across your face and think you're not going to hit them back. I don't know about that one. I'm a grown man. I don't know. I ain't trying to hit nobody, but I mean, come on now. I mean, you can't just talk to me crazy and just tell me whatever because you think or believe in your head that you're entitled to do so. I don't know who told you that. We gonna have to get some act right out of some of these older folks, like they used to say. If you come around here talking crazy and thinking I ain't gonna tell you nothing. I'll do it respectfully, but I'm gonna disrespect you in a respectful way. Boy, that sounded crazy. I ain't never said nothing like that before, but sound good when it came out. I'm going to disrespect you in a respectful way. I don't know where that came from. That was good. Hey, how you doing, Tyree Williams? Welcome, welcome. But people don't believe that, though. They think because they're your family member, they're your mama, your grandmother, or they're in seniority at work, they think that, nah, I can tell Solomon, I can tell Arnay, I can tell Jasmine, I can tell Joy, whatever I want to tell them, and they got to take it. Nah, not on my watch. Like I said, I'm going to disrespect you in a respectful way. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Lyrics will say bars. Lyrics, I don't know where that stuff be coming from. It sounded good, though. It sounds good. But these people need to understand that you can't just talk to people. This ain't the 70s. This ain't the 60s. People have grown up. People have learned. We learned in the last few years, some of us a little bit longer, what narcissists are. And we've learned what entitlement is. And if you don't know what entitlement is, you're going to learn tonight. But my point is, people don't act the way they used to. And entitled people think it's still 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Nah, that's... We in 2022, about to be in 2023, God spare life. And I ain't never let nobody holler at me before. And I mean, they hollered, but we was in a hollering contest is what I'm saying. So yeah, entitlement gets you nothing around here. Let's keep moving. Entitled can also be selfish and greedy. See, a selfish person is an entitled person. A selfish person, they could be selfish about something simple as food, not sharing their food or not sharing, candy. And you got to catch this at a young age with your children. Children be like, let's talk about video games or something. Like they don't want to share the games with other people. Now, am I saying, every time you get something going on, you got to share that with people? No, but I'm saying in certain situations, you need to share things with people and share things with your neighbor. I remember a long time ago, we had a couple of neighbors. They would come over to my mom's house and borrow, I'm not even making this, that's not a joke, but they would borrow sugar or, borrow some ketchup or, whatever, little small things, what I'm saying? Really, we used to do that. You don't see that now. I don't know about y'all. Matter of fact, do y'all see people doing this? Or do your neighbors come to your house and borrow sugar or a hammer or anything? I don't see that anymore. I know I used to see it back in the 80s and 90s. They used to do it all the time. Families would share, but nobody felt entitled or felt selfish about the situation. So therefore they would do those things. Arnay said no. Charlene said no. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't see it anymore. HT say peanut butter. Yeah, I don't see it happening no more. Now we share within the household, but it come out, nobody even come to homes no more and knock on your door because you can't trust people because certain people think they're entitled, but that's the evil side. They think they're entitled to come in your house and steal your things. Okay. Okay, how you doing, Janet Foot? Hey, how you doing at Christian Fam Channel? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Kingdom Mind Advances, how you doing? Well, my thing is, you already know how I feel. I told you I'm a veteran. My wife a veteran. I ain't gonna tell you what I got in my house, but only thing I can say is coming over here trying to knock on my door at 3 a.m. I'm gonna try to talk to you and be peaceful through the video camera. I ain't opening the door. I'm a man, I ain't opening the door. But you try to break in the house, there's gonna be some chitty bang bang going on. I'm just saying. But people think they're entitled to just things or people. They think they're entitled to talk to your wife however they want to. I've seen it before. They got men think they're entitled to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. I did a TikTok about that the other day. People think they're entitled to tell you what to talk about on your own YouTube channel. Last time I checked, this is called Faith-Based Workplace by Solomon Savoy. Not whoever your name is. Go start your own channel and do your own thing, because you get nothing over here. You're not entitled to tell me what I can and can't talk about. Now, we can agree to disagree. That's fine. But we're going to do it peacefully. Or we can do it another way, but you're not going to like that way, because I'm going to block and delete you real quick. Brother Rizzo will get you, I'll get you, or my wife will get you. We just got to get you up out of here. However you want to do that. But yeah, but people think they're entitled to tell you how to raise your children. They think they're entitled to tell you where you need to go to church at. They think they're entitled to all these things. You shouldn't be cooking like that. Man, go cook your own food. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. I'm from Louisiana. We know how to cook. What you doing up there in them states up there? Y'all ain't want to name them. I'm just saying. Well, I just see something pop up. Hold on. I seen it, Jasmine. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? I'm way back. Where is it at? Yeah, well, people think they're entitled to so much. Like, man, you got the wrong one over here. You might have the right one, depending on how you're looking at it. Hey, how you doing, Sherry? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. God bless y'all. Jasmine Henry family said, can you speak on jobs that do honor entitlement? I have a new manager. She started working for the company the same year I did, and now she's at 70K. What does that say? Hold on, let me read this again. Can you speak on jobs that do honor entitlement? I have a new manager. She started working for the company the same year I did, and now she's at 70K. What does that say? Okay, let me get this straight. Are y'all making the same amount of money? Or I ain't trying to get in your business. You ain't got to say on here, but are you saying y'all making the same money? She making more than you? Or, what's going on? Because, see, sometimes, too, with entitlement or positions or seniority or whatever you're talking about in the workplace, I just say absolutely not. Okay, so sometimes, people get positions because, let's just be quite honest, Shannon and I was talking about this a little bit before I came on live. They kissing butt. And what I mean by that is they sucking up to other people to get into those positions. So I don't really think that's entitlement. That's more of a butt kisser, if that makes sense. They're not entitled. They just put themselves in a position to, she said, I'm nowhere near 70K. Okay. They put themselves in positions to get those positions, if that makes sense. So they're not entitled. They just butt kissers. I mean, it's simple as that. So they're going to do whatever they can and kiss whoever butt they have to get to these manager positions, these supervisor positions, and move up. And then they do all that only to rub it in your face. And then when you look back on it, some of these people don't last as long as you last. Like, you can do all that laughing and all that hee-haw and all you want because you got in a position. But I serve a big God. I serve the living God. So I ain't got to worry about you with your laughing and joking and just and all that. It's going to flip. And every dog has his day is what I'm saying. So don't worry about that, if that's what you say. I hope I answered that for you, Jasmine. If not, put something else in there. I'll try to get to it. I don't mind answering questions, especially from family members. So let me scroll down and make sure. Oh, she say her and her husband both work for the company. Okay, I got a question, Jasmine. So does her husband have a higher position than her, or vice versa, or she the manager and he, or who was that first? That's what I want to ask. So answer this. Who was that first? Was her husband there before you? And who has the higher position? Is it her or her husband? Which I guess it don't matter who has the higher position, because usually a husband and wife tandem go look out for each other, which I don't expect nothing less, but they can do that to a fault when they looking out for one another and screwing everybody else over in the workplace. So you got that going on too. Because then we go back to entitlement, because they think they entitlement They're entitled to certain things because my wife is the manager, so therefore I should. Nah, brother, you got to work just like everybody else. I don't care your wife is the CEO, unless you the COO. If you down here with us, you got to work like we do. And we got to work 12 hours. You ain't working 8 and getting paid for 12. I'm just saying, but people think they're entitled because of positions is all I'm saying. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. I'm just saying. Oh, look, Dr. G said we talking about jobs in here. Dr. G say Hyde is hiring completely remote. How do you do that, Dr. G? A remote Hyde is the hotel, right? Hey, I ain't complaining. I ain't mad at you. I don't know how they do that, but okay. Hey, get in where you can. They got a lot of remote work still going on. So get in where you can. Yeah, HTU definitely right. Get ready if you file a complaint on a narc manager. I'm gonna discuss that next week when I talk about the covert narcissists in the workplace. We're gonna discuss that next week. I'm sure of that. All right, let me scroll down. Let me scroll down. All right, let me get back. I think I answered your question. She has a higher position than her husband. Okay, I figured one way or the other somebody had a higher position or something. I knew it. I figured that. So that's what he was. Entitled can also be selfish and greedy. I talked about selfish, but on the greedy side, see that greediness is where you have these people, they'll do certain things, especially in the workplace. Oh yeah, you're right, Shannon. She needs to speak with Tiffany. Yeah, you need to speak with our my sister Tiffany. She's on LinkedIn. You speak to Tiffany. Shannon can give you information with her. You need to talk to her because she's the HR. I call her the HR guru. Matter of fact, Shannon. That's funny you said that. She just texted me. I seen it pop up about 10 minutes ago. Tiffany just texted me, so it's funny you just said her name. She did I didn't respond because I just started live, but she just texted me. But yeah, she know a lot of HR. Rizzo know what I'm talking about, Tiffany. But yeah. So on the greedy side, these people can be greedy about certain situations, which still makes them entitled because, I don't mean this in a bad way, but let's say they're going to rob a bank. They robbed that one bank, but then they be greedy because they think, okay, we got away with it this one time. So they think they're entitled to do it again. And then what happens when they do it that second or third time? So they being greedy. They don't know when to quit. So now they're going out there trying to do it again and they get caught or somebody get hurt or God forbid, somebody get unalive. I think that's what you got to say now. That's the new thing, I guess. But you understand what I'm saying? Because they're being greedy. They think they're entitled, because the government owes them money or, maybe someone passed away in their family and they figure somebody owes them. So they're entitled to go take that money from the bank. They're entitled to go rob this liquor store. Nah, that's not entitlement. That's just you being stupid. Let's just be honest about it. I'm just saying, I'm just having a conversation. So get this. You are not entitled to heal. You have work. You have to work for your healing. See, everybody think after narcissist abuse, like you should be entitled or something or feel, like somebody. People help those who trying to help themselves. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, let me know. I mean, I don't mind being wrong. I'm going to say it again. People help those who are trying to help themselves. What I mean by that. So if you coming out of narcissistic abuse, whether it's in the workplace, home life, whatever the case is, most people will look at you as a victim. Let's just be honest. They look at you as a victim. Once you start telling your story, they look at you as a victim. Then they judge you. And then they think they're entitled to tell you how to deal with it. But my point is, when you're dealing with narcissist abuse and you're dealing with entitled people and you're dealing with your own healing, so you got to put in work. You got to put in work to get to that point where you're on the healing side of this thing. And then I can't give you a time frame or I always tell you that I can't tell you, oh, it's going to be in a year or it's going to be in 3 months or it's going to be in 8 years. I don't know. But I know if you start putting in work, you're going to see progress. It's no different than, working out. I started working out again and lifting weights. Your first couple of weeks, you ain't going to really see anything. Your first month, you might not see any development. You might see a little something, but it's that time, that work, putting it in and day out. You start to see progress. But it's a process. I've said that before. So you have to understand what you're dealing with, if that makes sense. But you have to put in work for that healing. People don't understand that. So you are not entitled to be here tomorrow. A lot of people think they supposed to just wake up every day. They got a lot of people. And I ain't getting no numbers or statistic numbers or anything like that. But I know there's a lot of people that did not wake up this morning. They did not wake up this morning. So I think it's a blessing to be here right now. Whether I'm on YouTube or whether I was doing something else, it's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing to be out of narcissist abuse and being able to talk about it. I don't feel entitled, like I have to be here or something. I'm thankful and blessed to be here and talk to my brothers and sisters on YouTube. See, think about it. They have so many YouTube channels that start and they never get past year one. Let's go a step further. Some of them don't get past month 1 or 2 months because they don't see the views and they don't see these things, so they don't put in the work. See, it's all about work. It's all about your blessings. It don't mean you're entitled to. I'm not entitled to have, be at almost 3,000 subscribers. It takes work to do this. It takes shorts. It takes videos. It takes lives. It takes, planning and writing these things up. See, what happened if I would have just started in 2020 and after 3 months, I'm like, man, you know what? This ain't what it is. This ain't it. I ain't getting the numbers. I only got 10 people watching me. And me and Shannon was I'm just saying. I think my daughter was whatever. But you get what I'm saying. What if I had stopped then? We wouldn't be talking about these things that we're talking about now. Same thing in a work situation. If you think you're entitled, you're never going to get that promotion or be able to move up because, see, you think you got that backwards thinking mentality that you're entitled to get that position because you've been there the longest. Just because you've been there the longest don't mean you qualified to do the job. I don't know who need to hear that, but I'm just saying. I know every job I didn't have, whether I started at the bottom or came in like in the middle, like a regional safety manager position or whatever, I still had to put in work because let me tell you, a lot of people, see, I'm not entitled. I never said I was entitled, but a lot of people in the workplace, matter of fact, I'll tell you a little story. I like telling stories. Ain't nothing wrong with telling a story, especially when you're talking about entitlement. See, I had a job a while back. Now, I came in as a regional safety manager. I came in with a bachelor's degree. I came in with an MBA in project management. And, people still question if I was qualified to do the job. But see, I knew that I wasn't entitled. And I knew as a black man, let's just be real, I knew as a black man, I had to sit there and still prove myself, even after having more degrees than these jokers got. Because when I got to talking to them, didn't graduate high school, graduated high school, started college, didn't graduate, got an associate's degree. But I'm going to repeat what I just said. I got a bachelor's degree in occupational safety and health with a minor in fire science. I graduated summa cum laude, so I'm not dumb. I got an MBA in project management. I graduated with a 3.92 GPA, so I put in the work. See, that was something I put on myself. But my point is, they got people out there still think you don't know what you're doing, even after you put in all this work. But if you're not entitled and you still got to work, it's game on. So see, once I proved myself after the first few months and they seen I knew what I was talking about, that MBA, I didn't go buy that paper. As a matter of fact, it's right here behind me. I didn't buy these degrees right here. They sitting right there behind me. Columbia Southern University. I didn't buy them. I put in work to graduate from with these 2 degrees. Almost 4 years with the bachelor's and a little bit over the year for the master's. But my point is, people think, this entitlement and stuff, they think they can just tell you whatever. And degrees don't mean, that's almost like what Shannon said last night when, they talk about restraining orders. It's just a piece of paper. That's true. That's a piece of paper. But it's not about the paper. It's about the knowledge that I have from doing both those degrees. But people think, I guess they thought I might have, maybe I'm entitled or thought I was entitled. No, I knew I'm a black man coming into a situation where I got to prove myself. Ain't got nothing to do with the degrees. And once I prove myself, then they want to be buddy, but I ain't got to see, you got the wrong one. I ain't got nothing to tell you now because you thought you was entitled to tell me about something I knew about, which is safety. I got a degree in it, something I knew about it and worked in it for some years, but you thought you was entitled to tell me whatever and do whatever and thought I was just supposed to turn around and just take it. Nah, not over here. You got the wrong person, the wrong man, black man, whatever you want to call. Nah, not over here. I'm not that guy. I'm just not. So when they came back around and wanted to be friends, now we was cool, but when I say cool, that mean I was cordial. I can work with you. I ain't go sit there and go off on you. But so far as going out to eat or exchanging phone numbers or hanging out, nah, ain't none of that. We ain't friends. We just coworkers. We just coworkers. That's all we just coworkers. We just work together and that's it. And all the other stuff you talking about, I don't report to you. I'm a regional safety manager. I don't report. You're not my supervisor. Matter of fact, I got more pull than you have when I sit there and look at the situation. I have more pull than them. Because if I wanted to shut the whole site down, it's nothing nobody can do about it until they fix what I wanted. But they had to understand that. But a little story. I'm just saying. I never felt entitled to anything. I just know I had to put in work. I knew starting faith-based workplace, I had to put in work. Getting married, you have to put in work. Everything is work. Praying and getting closer with God is work. I'm not entitled to, God is not entitled to bless me. Like, nah, that ain't how I think. I'm not entitled to bless. I got to put in work and show myself approved to be able to do some of these things and get the bless. Y'all ain't ready for this. I stop. I ain't gonna talk about that. I ain't gonna talk about that. Let me see. I see something in the chat. Let me see. Jasmine popping over some stuff today. Let me see. Jasmine said, I would like to suggest that perhaps one day we talk about entitlement plays into systematic racism. You know what, Jasmine? I like that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write that down because I'm gonna forget. I told you I don't watch a lot of my videos. Let me write this down right quick because that's a good one right there. I like that one. I like that. I can definitely do that. I try to talk about anything, but okay. That's a good one. I definitely go look into that. And I gotta do my pull stuff together. And you just come out and talk about it. But going back to entitlement. Hold on, let me get back where I was. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about you are not entitled to be here tomorrow. You are blessed to be here. You blessed to be here right now in this present time. But something that when I started doing research and looking at things, something that I learned about entitled people is audacity. Audacity is a bold and daring quality that is sometimes shocking or rude. See, entitled people have audacity. And what that means is they are rude to others for no reason, most of the time. Because, now I'm not even talking about the people where I am. The people that's born with a silver spoon in their mouth, sometimes they entitled. But I'm just talking about to your everyday workers that you go to work with day in and day out. These people have audacity to talk to you a certain kind of way and be rude about these things. And here it is, like, brother, sister, we're on the same level. Or, if I'm in management and you're not, I don't want to say what I want to say, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. You realize that even though I'm a safety manager, I'm not your manager. If I wanted to, I could probably get you fired for certain things you're doing unsafe, because I really wanted to find something as a safety person. Trust me, anybody ever work with somebody in safety, whether you're in the oil field or any kind of construction or any site, railroad, whatever it is, hospitals, these people can get you fired. But people think they last name entitles them to be able to do whatever. Man, your last name don't mean nothing over here. So, I care about your last name. I'm just saying. But they think they last name. And the reason what I'm talking about with last name, because like what Jammer just said, they wife worked there or their husband worked there. They're in a high position. You better respect my last name. Bro, sister, look here. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter. Hey, how you doing, Desiree? Welcome. It doesn't matter about your husband or wife or your brother or sister being in that upper echelon or the workforce or whatever, management or whatever. That doesn't really matter to me. It does. Not to me. I can't speak for everybody else. I'm talking about myself. Hey, how you doing, Mary Jane Walker? I'm talking about myself in this case. Just because your brother or your wife or your husband is the manager, don't think you can come over here and talk to me any kind of way. Because we're going to have one conversation. It ain't be one of them conversations you're going to really enjoy. It ain't going to be one that you necessarily go like. And the reason why I say that is because I've been in this situation before where somebody will say something. Well, you know who my uncle is? You talking about old Joe? Yeah, he the supervisor. Well, I'll go tell Joe. You know what? I'll do you one better. We can go walk over there. I'm gonna tell Joe myself. Then what? What are you going? I mean, I didn't do nothing wrong, so I know I'm not about to get fired. You think I'm scared of you or Joe? But people think that they have the entitlement to use their last name or their uncle or whatever. Man, look here, man. Go sit down, man. Not over here. Not over here. Not on my watch, like they say. My wife say, woo, I cannot stand rude people. It costs nothing to be kind, especially in the customer service. Yeah. Like, how can you be a waitress or a waiter and be rude and then expect a tip? See, that's the entitlement. Matter of fact, my daughter, somebody the other day, people think because they work in these positions. Now, I get it. You making $2.50 an hour. I didn't tell you to take that job. And I'm not talking about all waiters or waiters. The shoe fits where. That's what we at now. My point is, you want to be rude to me. I didn't been sitting here 10 minutes. You even come over to the table and say, can I get y'all some water? Can I bring some menus? And then when you do that, you got an attitude because I'm looking at the menu. You just bought it over here like 30 seconds ago. Y'all ready to order? No. Go over there. But then they want a tip at the end. You're not entitled to get that tip. Remember, I just spoke about working. You got to work for that tip. It's not entitled. I know they got the tip calculators and all that stuff where you're supposed to give people, a certain, you spend this amount, you're supposed to give them, 10, 15, 20%. I get it, but you're not entitled to get my money because you're getting paid to do your job. So you're not entitled to get my tip just because you work in that position. I know I said a whole lot, but I'm just saying. Hey, how you doing, Akila? Welcome. I'm just saying, think about what I'm saying. Am I the only one that think that waitresses and waiters, they shouldn't just get a tip? They not entitled to a tip just because they work in their position? I mean, if you give me good customer service, then I'm going to give you a great tip. You heard what I said? If you give me good customer service, I'm going to give you a great tip. You give me great customer service, I'm going to give you an excellent tip. That's just the way we do. But you give me some old sorry, rundown, rude service at the restaurant and expecting me to give you $10, $15, $20. Man, come on, man. Maybe it's just me. It might just be me. I don't know. It might just be me. Maybe that's just how my brain works. I don't know. Hey, how you doing, Tony Capers? Welcome. I know apologies, brother. It might just be me, man. I'm just talking about waiters and waitresses. I don't know where I was going, but it's all about entitlement. They think they're entitled to get that tip. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Well, no, I got one family member. Kingdom, I said no. Okay, so it's not just me. It's not just me because I'm like, nah, bro. If you see us sitting there and everybody else then got served, and this has nothing to do with me being black. I'm just saying me just being out there eating. I got money to pay just like everybody else, but you serving all these other people. Now I get it if it's a busy night. I get that. But you should at least say, hey, I'll be right with y'all. I don't care if you're walking into a store. I don't care if it's a restaurant. It doesn't matter. It's the audacity for me, like Shannon always said. You should at least say, I'll be right with you. I'm just saying. Power Dynamics she said, I always tip well, but if their service lacks, I will write out in a receipt why I'm not tipping. Boom. No tip for you. That's the tip. That's the tip right there. What I wrote out. What she's saying is what I wrote out is the tip. Maybe you can get your next time I come or your next customer you have, maybe you'll understand why you didn't get this tip, but you can work harder to get your other tip. I'm just saying. That's all my sister's saying. She's saying she giving you the tip right there. It ain't money. See, all tips ain't got to be money. Maybe I'm trying to coach you up to help you because if you keep going this, if you treat everybody rude and do this all the time, you're going to get a whole bunch of these things. Why I didn't tip or somebody going to leave you a penny. You're going to be mad. Well, they done already ate and gone. So what you going to do? Next time you see them, you going to spit in their food. Maybe they ain't coming back there no more because you think you're entitled. I'm just saying. Just having a conversation. I like that though. Just let you write it down. Tyrese say, if the service is whack, I'm not coming out my pocket. If the service whack, I'm not coming out my pocket. That should be a t-shirt. Whack service, no pocket. or something like that. I don't know. But you get what I'm saying. You get what he said. I'm the same way. Like, bro, I'm not just going to give you my money just because you work here. I didn't tell you to work here. I understand you trying to make it through college or you trying to pay your rent. But if you know you're trying to pay your rent and make it through college, you would think you would be nicer to people if you're in the customer service industry. I don't understand that. I can keep my little 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, $50, $100, whatever. I can keep that. I'm just saying. Arnay, you over there cracking up? Hey, you know, Arnay, we gonna never know how these lives gonna go. That's why I be trying to invite people over here. I invited a few people from TikTok earlier. So, man, come on over. I mean, you never know what's going on over here, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not just giving you a tip just because you're in this position. That's entitlement. You're not entitled to get my tip. Can't do it. Let me read the first Bible verse. 1 John 4, 1. Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether, you know, Shannon and I and Joy, we talk about this a lot. Telsha talks about this a lot, about testing the spirit. You gotta test the spirit whether they are from God. See, not everybody is from God. Even your waiter and waitresses might not be from God. Your project manager or your manager might not be from God. You got to test the spirit to understand what you do. Because see, these people think they entitled. That's what this whole conversation is about. They think they entitled. But see, once you discern the spirit and figure out, oh, wait, I know what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with a Jezebel. I'm dealing with a Leviathan. I'm dealing with a marine spirit. Once you realize I'm dealing with an Ahab, once you realize what you're dealing with, then you can recognize why they think they're entitled to certain things and why they act a certain way in the workplace, why they act a certain way in the relationship. And some men and some women, they think they're entitled to do certain things or get certain things. Story time, quick story. See, some people, and I might be the only one, but I think I'm not. I think I'm not. Let me tell you. Some people, let's say a birthday comes around and you buy this particular person, whoever it is, you buy them an expensive gift or you give them $200-300. Let's say 2022, you did that this year. Some people come 2023, their birthday or Mother's Day or whatever that day is that you bought that gift, they think they're entitled to get the same gift. Ask me how I know. They think they're entitled to get that same $200-300, get that same expensive purse, get that same expensive watch, get that same whatever. They think they're entitled to get that because you did that for them last year. Hold on. See, that's the thing. I did that for you last year because I wanted to. You're not entitled, just like the waitress and the waiter not entitled to my tip. You're not entitled to get that purse next year or that watch next year or get that suit next year or get $300 next year. That's what I did for you this time. But some people think they're entitled. Like I said, ask me how I know. They got people, moms and dads and brothers and sisters, you do that for them. Oh, they best believe next year they looking for that same gift or present. Who told you that? I mean, I did it this time. Don't expect Solomon to do it again. I mean, not next year. I mean, you don't know how my money is. Maybe this time I had extra money, I can do more. This year, I ain't got that kind of money, so don't expect. But see, people think they're entitled to get certain things because you bought something or did something. They think they're entitled. Like, nah, not over here. Not over here. We're going to learn something today. I just want to hit the buzz. We're going to learn something today. Hey, look, if you bought somebody a gift or something last year for whatever that is, they're not entitled to get that same thing this year. And I know they try to paint a picture and put you in a corner to make you feel, unwanted or unappreciated and make you feel like, you know what, you bought me, or I don't care, you've been buying it for them every year. Maybe this year I can't afford it, or this year I decided to do something different. And when they open their gifts, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I know, people open their gifts or whatever, and then they're looking for a purse or whatever, and you get them just some socks. Get them just some pantyhose or some bras. I ain't saying they cheap, but you didn't get that $300, $400, $500 gift. Then you see the look in their face. That entitlement is it's written all over their face. You can spell it out, it's all over their face. They looking at you like, what is this? That's the gift I bought for you. If you don't want it, guess what? I still got the receipt. I can bring it back because your entitled to yourself don't deserve that either. But I'm just saying. We're just having a conversation. We're just having a conversation. I'm just saying, people think they're entitled. They think they're entitled. Brother Rizzo say, he say, bring it on down the line, Solomon. Hey, bro, I'm just saying, people they like that. Am I the only one? I'm the only one that's seen that? I can't be the only one that's. I know some of y'all have seen that when you bought somebody a gift or something like that, and that next year come around, they looking at you, and let's say you do buy a gift, it's something lesser than what you bought the year before. They looking at you, and you can see it in their face. They're like, what is this? Like, why did you buy me this? What happened to my Dooney and Burke? What happened to my diamond necklace that you bought last year? You still got it, don't you? You got the one from last year, don't you? You should be happy. Just saying. I'm just saying, it's not even funny. I'm just like, man, come on, bro. Nah. Nah. She says speaking facts. I mean, I just try to keep it real on this channel, and that's one of the things that people exactly, George. She said they expect the word. From who? Sis, from who? Joy, from who? Who they expect? I mean, I know what you're saying, but who will give them the word? Man, come on, man. You want all this. Remember I said relationships are work. And people that's entitled expect a certain thing. My point is, you ain't putting in no work in this relationship, but you expect the world? I buy you a purse and you buy me socks? I'm not saying gifts gotta be the same. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying, if I bought you an expensive gift every year, that's because I wanted to. But don't go turn around and buy me something, old cheap socks or something you got from the dollar store or something like that. Now, I'm not entitled to get a gift from you, but I mean, come on. Now, I could be a little thought process in this. I'm just saying. I'd rather you buy me a card and write happy birthday on there if you go get me some socks or a t-shirt. I'm just saying. Am I being mean? I'm being wrong? I'm just saying. I'm saying, you can ask my wife. I'd rather you give me a card and write my name on there and say happy birthday, Solomon. We love you or whatever. And don't go buy me no Dollar General socks. Don't go buy me no tie from how Shannon said that, Delatre. I don't need no tie from there. I don't want to get a little ugly bow tie that's going to rip when I try to. Yeah, I'm just saying. I can buy my own tie. I got a bunch of ties in there. I don't wear them all the time. I got ties. I don't want no ties. I got enough socks. I don't need no more socks. And I don't need no tank top t-shirts. I got them too. So, nah. You want to do something? Buy me some cologne. Get me a card, right? Get me a handwritten note or something like that. Look, one love said, I love cards and notes. I'm just saying, I'm not entitled to get anything. I understand that. I'm happy for whatever you get. But, man, come on, man. Them Dollar General socks, man. I just want to let you know, you pull one string, the old sock coming off. You ain't got no more sock. You got a CK. You ain't got the sock part. It's gone. You pull that one string in a Dollar General sock, it's gone. And I ain't speaking bad about Dollar General. I'm just saying. But we're entitled to get better socks. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. We can get some better socks. Amazon got better socks than that. I mean, they got other places. Walmart. I mean, why you got to go to Dollar Tree get them little cheap socks? Something should tell you 20 pair for $2. Something wrong. Something wrong. It costs more than that to ship the socks over here. What they made them socks at? And you pull that string, everything gone. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me see what Overcoming say. Some of those birthday cards cost way more than them socks. Yeah, some of them birthday cards be $8. It'll be singing to you, playing musical instruments and all kind of stuff. I'm happy for the gift. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. But man, don't be mad at me when I don't buy you a gift because you didn't buy me socks and stuff for the last few years. I'm just saying. Got my audience laugh too. Pardon that. I can't make this up. 20 pair of socks. Ankle socks. They're supposed to be the good kind for $2. $2.25 with tax. 20 pair? I'm going to tell you what they're entitled to get, but I ain't going to say nothing. 20 pair for $2? 8 ties for $4? Ties? Man, hold on, man. Time out, man. We getting 8 ties? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Just give me a card. Give me a card. I'm good with the card. Let me get back to my message. Y'all got me going off on this other stuff. Get back to my message. Entitlement hurts you because you feel you are owed something or you expect something in return. See, if you think you owed something, you wrong already. You wrong because you think you owed something. Like I said, when I buy a gift, I do that out of the kindness of my heart. I don't think I'm owed anything because I buy you a gift. I don't think I'm owed anything because I give you. You think I'm owed something because y'all on my YouTube channel? Nah. I don't think I'm owed nothing. I'm blessed that y'all here. I'm blessed that y'all hit the like button. I'm blessed y'all didn't share this out. I'm blessed y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm blessed that the channel is growing. That's where I get my rewards from. I'm blessed that y'all going to the to Google and leave reviews. I don't think I'm entitled to get none of that. I'm happy for it. See, there's a difference between entitlement or being blessed or entitlement and just being happy just cause. See, I'm not entitled that way. HC say give them a Bible. Nah, some of them jokers go burn the Bible up or they ain't gonna never open it. You gonna go to the house, Bible full of dust. I ain't never, you be reading your Bible, yeah, I read it all the time. Man, that thing got eight pounds of dirt on there. Dirt all on the Bible. You ain't never read that Bible. I paid $40 for that Bible. You ain't never opened it, not once. And you the one that need the Bible more than anybody. I'm just saying. Don't get me started, HT. I'm just saying. So I don't know if that $40 gonna do any good, HT. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna do any good buying them a Bible. They ain't gonna read it. It does. It's not gonna help, man. Let me see. I'll just say somebody pop. Okay, one love. One love. Thank you for that. God bless you. Thank you for that super sticker. May God return it to you over and over again. I'm happy you're here. One love. Hey, we're just in here laughing, clowning, but we learning at the same time, like we always do on this channel. It's good to laugh. It's good to live, and it's good to learn. I'm just saying it is, because at the end of the day, you can't sit here and think you're entitled for any of these things. I'm not entitled to. I don't feel I'm entitled to get this super sticker or a super chat. I'm blessed because One Love gave that, or anybody else that has given that. And Lolly gave one. I'm just saying, I'm blessed. I'm not entitled. I don't come in here thinking, oh, I'm gonna make $100 a night on just because I'm talking. No, that's not me. Anybody that knows, that's not me. Now, when I get something, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? You sowing and you sowing a seed, so I'm happy for that. I'm blessed, but I'm not entitled to say, oh, somebody. That's not my thought process. My thought process to come in here, teach a good word, make y'all laugh, and do this right here. Hit some sound effects. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm happy about. All the other stuff, nah, I'm not entitled. I'm just saying. All right, let me get back to that. But thank you for that, One Love. God bless you. Yeah, don't take them socks for no $2. Them 20 pounds for $2. Nah. Nah, like I just said, entitlement hurts you because you feel you are owed something or you expect something in return. You should never expect nothing in return. If you give out information for free, you shouldn't expect payment for that. You shouldn't expect information. Now, if y'all sharing information, that's what y'all agreed upon. That's different. But I'm saying, like me teaching right now, I don't expect nothing in return. I'm thankful for, everybody being in here and dropping, different stuff. Hey, Tyree, I'm telling you, 20 socks for $250. Where they do that at? I don't know what little store you then went into and got them socks, but nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want them socks. Bring them back. Go give me some. Go give me some Skittles or something. I'm trying to give up. Give me a healthy snack or something. I'll be better off. I say, give me a card. Yeah. Especially at the Dollar Tree, you can go get 2 cards for $1 a piece. I think that might have went up $1.20. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. You can get 2 cards. I can get 2 cards instead of them 20 pair of socks, and I'll be happy. Thinking someone owes you something is a bit self-centered. Thinking somebody owes you something is a bit self-centered. Think about that. That ain't self-centered. I don't know, because they just automatically assume, and in their little weird little mind, these goofballs and jolly jokers think you owe them something because of maybe they help you get a job. Oh, you owe me because I help you. I don't owe you anything. Now, I thank you, you know what I'm saying, but I don't necessarily owe you for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I want to take you out and buy you something to eat or buy your favorite liquor or whatever, or get you a gift card, I'm not entitled to do that. I didn't help people get a job before, but I didn't think, oh, well, you owe me your first paycheck. I mean, I'm trying to help somebody get a job. I'm just saying. But people, weirdos. That's all I'm saying. Weirdos. Something ain't adding up. Just because you have it does not mean you own it. What I mean by that, just because you married to this woman, just because you married to that man, that don't mean you own them. But some people think, well, marriage, I'm entitled to tell this woman whatever, to dress however. I'm entitled to tell that man, you know, if he can go out with his homeboys. Oh, y'all ain't think we was going here. We're going all around tonight. We're going all around. So they get married and put a ring on the people's finger and think they entitled to tell you to do whatever. I mean, yeah, we all have opinions, but you're not entitled to just tell me to do whatever. I'm like, man, come on, man. But that's how people are. They think they entitled. I'm like, nah, not over here. Not over here. But that's what they think. That Christian Fab Trade said, all my life I had to fight, and nobody owe me nothing. God really owes none of us nothing. That's the whole word, right? That's the message right there. God surely don't owe us nothing. He don't owe us anything. It's by his grace and mercy. Go check out my video from last week. It's his grace and mercy. It all ties in. It's his grace and mercy why I'm here to talk to y'all right now. It's his grace and mercy why I've made it through all the things I made it through. It's through his grace and mercy that I have testimony after testimony after testimony, and I'm still going. It's his grace and mercy. Has nothing to do with entitlement. Nothing at all to do with entitlement. Now, but when you said that all my life I had to fight, I immediately thought about what's that, Color Purple? All my life I had to fight. I think it's Color Purple. That's what I thought. I wasn't laughing at you. It just hit me as soon as you said that all my life I had to fight. I know. My bad. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. All right, let me get moving. We got some more stuff to cover. We got a lot to cover. Let me get moving. 804. A ring on it does not mean ownership or entitlement to everything. Just because you put a ring on it, like that song Beyonce say, single ladies put a ring on, whatever the case is. But just because you put a ring on it, fellas, and they got some sisters out there proposing to men. Don't get me started with that, but I hit the wrong button. That's not what I meant. And got women out here proposing to men. But even them, if that's what you're doing, just because you put a ring on it does not mean ownership or entitlement to everything. It don't mean you're entitled to tell these people everything just because you put a ring on it. I'm just saying. Bear with me. I'm just saying. People high in entitlement believe that they should get what they want because of who they are. They think that they, by who they are, because of their title, because they the president of the company or the CEO, or they got doctor in front of their name, or just because of this entitlement. Just because this title is what I'm saying. They think they entitled. Well, the math not mathing. It ain't adding up in my head. It ain't nothing adding up in my head. Just because you the governor or the mayor of the city, you're not entitled to get my vote. Don't even get me started on voting. I'm just saying, you're not entitled to get my vote. As a matter of fact, who was it? Beto O'Rourke and the other boy, but be getting these text messages coming from, can we count on you? No, you can't count on me. You're not entitled to get my vote. I appreciate you asking for it, but you're not entitled to get it just because you think I'm a Democrat, or just because you think I'm a Republican, or just because you're not entitled. But people think they're entitled because, well, they always vote this way, so they're entitled. Nah, you got to work for that vote. I'm just saying. Same thing with churches. Just because you have a church don't mean you're entitled to have members. You know how many churches I've been to, it only had 10, 15, 20 members. Now, they didn't stay like that, but they started out like that. But you get what I'm saying. You're not entitled to, just because you do something, you're not entitled to you know what I'm saying. Lyrics, thank you for the super chat. Say thank you for the truth and the laughs. You know how we do over here. God bless you, lyrics, and may God return it to you over and over again. I hope your album blow up. All your album just blow up and just go, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 million view downloads. You know, that's how you get. That's what they call blowing up, I guess, these days. But thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm not entitled to that. But I appreciate it, lyrics. I'm not entitled to get that. But some people out there think they're entitled to get that. When they come on live, they should get $4,000. Who are you? Who are you? I mean, what? Same thing with some of these pastors. I ain't naming nobody's name, but they got pastors in these churches. They're entitled to get, a love offering. I'm not talking about, your tithes and offering. Listen to what I'm saying. They think they're entitled to get a love offering, but you didn't put in no work. Your sermon was trash. I know they're saying you shouldn't be talking about pastors. I didn't name nobody. Now, if I say somebody's name, you want me talking about them. So, I didn't name nobody, but what I'm saying, they got these pastors. You're not putting in work. Your sermon is trash, but you think you're entitled for a pastor. I'm gonna pay my tithes and I'm gonna get my offering because I know y'all got to keep the lights on and the AC and stuff. I get that, but that pastor love offering, I don't know about that one, brother. Your sermon was trash. Sermon ain't about nothing. I didn't learn nothing. Man, I could barely hear what you saying. You sound like a mumble rapper. What were you talking about up there? They got good sound system here. Y'all say y'all paid $100K for the sound system. Why I can't hear you? I'm just saying. You're not entitled to get my. Hey, everything what I'm talking about. You think about it. The waitress and the waiters. The look here. The pastor too. Now the church. The church has to be willing to put in work. And see what I don't understand about some of these churches. When we have a crisis like Hurricane Iron that just hit Florida, and praying for the people in Florida. But what I'm saying, when you have a situation like that, you supposed, to me, now I might be wrong. You can say I'm wrong. That's cool. To me, it should be the church. And I'm not talking about the church. I'm talking about a four-wall church. I'm just talking about the church should come together and send these people food and make sure they got water. Or maybe the churches that's not affected by the flood. Maybe you open up your church. I ain't gonna say his name. From the one hurricane, that boy said his church was flooding right here in Houston. Water was about that high. I ain't gonna say his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That boy said he was opening up his church but I ain't talking about him. But he said it was flooding. They had about that much water, not even an inch of water. He right over there on 59. I ain't gonna say his name or his church. Y'all want to put it in the chat. That's one thing. But they had a hurricane. That boy said it was flooding where he was. Bro, I got more water in my cup than what they had on that ground over there. And my cup not even full. I'm just saying. I got more cup in this water. Stop the lie. But again, back to these pastors with these trash sermons. You think you're entitled for a pastor's love offering, but you ain't no different than a waiter or a waitress. If you're supposed to be the shepherd of the flock, you're supposed to teach us something. You're supposed to show us something. If I'm going to your church and I ain't learning nothing, I need to find me a new church home. Now, don't get me wrong. I got to do my part as well. As a Christ follower, I got to do my part. I got to make sure I'm reading my Bible, make sure I'm praying, make sure I'm going to church and doing my part. If I'm doing my part and you're not doing your part, this is not a two-way relationship. This is a one-way. Okay, I'll move on. I'm going to jump back into the chat right after this. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see. Where am I at? Okay, Bible verse, James 4:6. But he gives more grace. Therefore, it says, God opposes the proud, and he gives grace to the humble. Listen to that verse one more time. But he gives more grace. Therefore, it says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Who are the proud? Funny you should ask. Let's break down what pride is. I got this. You can Google this. Google it. Proud, feeling deep pleasure or satisfaction as a result of one's own achievements. Some achievements, they think. Okay. Having or showing a high, excessively high opinion of oneself or one's importance. When you think about that, proud. I mentioned arrogant earlier. We're talking about entitlement. I I believe that all these fit together. The proud, entitled, arrogant, rude person all fits together. So they proud because of something they did, but they think they're entitled because of a degree or something like that, or their position in life. They entitled. They proud about these things. But we're gonna read this verse one more time. Let's make sure. Let me go back to the verse. It say, but he gives more grace. Therefore, it says, God opposes the proud. Now, I'm not gonna change no Bible verses or nothing like that. But if you really wanted to, I guess you can put entitled, arrogant, narcissists, evil people, evildoers, devil works. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna put that in there, but I'm saying if you wanted to, you probably could. But gives grace to the humble. Who is the humble? The humble is the empaths. The humble is the Christ followers. We're just having a conversation. We almost done. We coming down to the end, coming around the block. So some common synonyms of proud are arrogant. Duh. That's a good one. Disdainful, haughty, insolent, lordy, overbearing. Man, look here, man. What I'm trying to get you to understand is a proud person is an entitled person. An arrogant person is an entitled person. Now, am I saying in all cases? Obviously not. In most cases, probably yes. So that entitled, proud, arrogant person is probably somebody you was either married to, it was a mom or dad, a sibling, somebody you work with currently, worked with in the past. When you begin to connect the dots, like they say, you can see how the entitled, arrogant, narcissistic person, the proud person, has been around your life the whole time. But again, they think that you owe them something. Nah, I'm good. I'm Gucci over here. I owe you nothing. We good. We good. So always getting what you want can hurt when you do not get what you want. What I mean by that, that's when you go into somebody that's spoiled. See, they got a lot of times we have these children that's spoiled, so they become entitled, thinking they should always get something. That's why when they go in the stores, they grabbing things and all these different things. I don't know about y'all, but when I was younger, hey, how you doing, man? Welcome. When I was younger, you was told before you even walked in the store, don't touch nothing, don't ask for nothing. Because I'm not entitled to get anything just because I was a child. I was taught at a young age that, no, you can't just go in there and just grab candy and eat it off the shelf. Mom and dad had to have money to pay for those things. I'm just saying. You go open that candy, that $1 or $2 back then, you might can't get no milk because of that. Because the child think they're entitled. And if we don't stop the entitlement in childhood, now you got adulthood, you got these arrogant, narcissist, proud people walking around thinking they're entitled from when they was 5 and 6 and 10 years old. So now they marry somebody and they think they're entitled to everything. You're supposed to wait on them hand and foot and wash their feet and cook for them and let, whatever. If they cheat on you, you're supposed to take them back because they're entitled. Man, look here, man. All I'm saying is you got to stop it when they're young. That way we don't have adult narcissists running around. You can't. You pray for them, put holy water on them. I don't know. Do what you got to do. But teach them, the right way. Teach them about you're not entitled, like I said earlier, to be here tomorrow. I think once a child... I see Keita Manello. She said, I'm not your mom. That's what I'm talking about. I am not your mom. That's right. I'm not your mom. Y'all be cracking me up with it. I like it. We almost done. I promise. We almost done. Let me see where I'm at. Let me go back to this. So always getting what you want can hurt when you do not get what you want. Because it's going to come that one time, you're not going to get your way. This ain't Burger King. You can't have it your way. This is life. This is, if you're a Christ follower, it's work going on. It's sacrifices being made. It's things that's happening. You're not entitled to be here tomorrow. You're not entitled to marry a princess. I know people will tell you that. You're not entitled to I know the American dream supposed to have a White House with the picket fence. Man, hold on, man. You're not entitled to get that. Now you can work for that. You know, they call it the American dream. America wants you to believe that if you do certain things, you're entitled to get this house with this picket fence. I don't know who said that. I mean, what? Let's rewind. Hey, how you doing? Peace. Welcome. Let's rewind. So America believes they teach entitlement. So you got to catch it. They teach it in the school system. They teach it in government. That's why they got a lot of people walking around here thinking they're entitled to do and be certain things. You know, you're not entitled to do. Now, you put in the work and God blesses you, that's a different story. But you're not entitled to get that house. You got to work for these things. You're not entitled to get that job. Now, if you work on it, then yes. You're not entitled to have a YouTube channel with 4 million followers. Now, if you work for it, put in the work, then yes. You're not entitled to be a mega church. Maybe God just wants you to be a little church, but your little church gonna do more work than a mega church. Let that sink in. And I'm not here to bash the churches. What I'm telling you is you can be in a mega church and not get fed at all. You can go to the little church and get fed everything you need. See, it's not about the size of the church, but y'all not ready for that. You're not ready for that. That's a whole nother teaching. I'm just saying it's not about the size of the church. What this mega or medium or small, it's about the person that's up there in that pulpit teaching. Is he leading you to slaughter or is he leading you to, y'all get what I'm saying? So no, I'm not worried about the size of the church. I'm not entitled to go to these different places and sit around these people and feel entitled. That's just not me. That's not how I was raised. It's not how I was raised. So entitled people will be more arrogant and vicious than regular people. They more arrogant. They more vicious. They narcissistic in most cases because they don't get their way. And see, it's when they don't get their way, like I just said a while ago. It's when they don't get their way. Oh, we got something bad about to happen. That's when they go off and want to unlive themselves, unlive the people. See, first they unlive their wife or their husband, and then their children, and then they take their own life. And some of them, they're so scared, they won't even unlive themselves because they can do it to everybody else, but they can't do it to themselves. But they think they're entitled to these certain things or these certain ways, and that's why they have these people running around doing these things. So, yeah. Hold on, I'm just saying, Jab and pop up something. Jab, you got some good ones tonight. She said, did I click on the right one? There you go. Okay, you just want that. Okay. How does entitlement improve? Okay, I got you. We almost done, Jab. We almost done. We almost done. Hold on, let me see. So when you are entitled, you think and you believe that you are above the law. Virgil and I talk about this a lot of different occasions. Think about this. That Christian franchise says it's called Control Alt Delete. I got you. A lot of people think they're above the law. They got police officers right here in your city, whatever city you in, think they above the law. They got government officials that think they are above the law. They got pastors and preachers that think they are priests. Let me throw them in there. I ain't forget about y'all either. The priests. You know, the priests touching little boys and all the other stuff, but that's for another story. That's not about this entitlement thing, but you get what I'm saying. But they think they above the law. They got celebrities that think they are above the law. Don't make me name. They got a list going around on TikTok. Yeah, just like Violet just said, celebrities definitely become greedy. Yeah, they got a list going around on TikTok naming all your favorite celebrities, your favorite presidents that went to that island over there with Epstein. But I'm not talking about those people. I just want you to mention it. I just wanted to mention it. You can go look it up yourself. But these people they think they're entitled to certain ways because now I'm not saying they didn't work hard to get to where they at, because they did. But a lot of them also sold their soul to the devil to get where they at. Let that sink in. Think about what I just said. I'll give you a few seconds. I'm not saying they didn't work. I'm going to say it again. I'm not saying they did not work hard to get to where they at. But I am saying they sold to the devil to get to where they at. And you can name them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to spin in the chat. That's not what I'm saying. But you can just sit there and think and look at all the people that have sold they sold. You know they sold to the devil. It's not a doubt in your mind. You're not questioning it. You know for a fact this person is demonic and evil, and they think they're entitled because, see, they did all these things and made a deal with the devil, so they think they're entitled to do certain things. So now you can see it, and you're looking at them like, wait, hold on, man. You're not even putting out the same music like you used to. Your music is trash now. Your music, before you sold your soul to the devil, your music was decent. Now your music trash. Your acting used to be good, but now you did something that changed the atmosphere, and you think you're entitled. I'm not going to watch your movie. Your movie trash. I'm not paying $10, $15 to go sit in a theater seat to watch that. Your last movie was trash. Your last album was trash. I'm just saying. Your last special, your comedy special was trash. And why was it trash? Not that you wasn't funny. Maybe you was funny, but I didn't laugh because I think y'all understand what I'm saying. Again, I'm not just going to give my money to people just because they in a movie, or just because I used to watch them in movies 4-5 years ago. What times have changed? You're not entitled to get my movie ticket. Now, if it's good and the preview look good, I'll go watch it. If I watch your last 2-3 movies and they was trash, if I watch 2 or 3, if they was trash, don't expect me to go watch this one. Now, I'm about to read some reviews. I told you about reviews. Go leave a review for Narc Free Living, for Faith-Based Workplace, and Pink Girl Teachers. I'm just saying, I got to read some reviews and see what the other people saying about your music or your movies and stuff like that. Because you're not entitled to get Solomon to go buy whatever it is just because. Nope. Mm-mm. I know y'all about to be like, why that boy put that in there? Look, I was typing it up. You also believe that your poo don't stink. Yeah, I said poo on here. Poo. Yeah, I said it. A lot of people think, these entitled people, they think they poo don't stink. Last time I checked, everybody that go in the bathroom need to spray some air freshener. I ain't never met one person or went in one bathroom where somebody just took a poo and didn't have to, cover my mouth, or they need to spray some incense or burn some incense, spray some air freshener. No, you entitled goofball. Your poo stink just like everybody else. It's poo. It stinks. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to talk about poo. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand that entitled people believe they poo don't stink. Man, who told you that? I had somebody tell me one time they poo smell like roses. The devil is a lie. You lying. You lying. Now, you would have to eat roses. I still don't think that would work. I still don't think if you eat roses or drunk some kind of rose mixture that your poo will come out smelling like. I don't think so. I mean, y'all. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to end my life on poo. We're not gonna end it on poo. I got a couple more things. I'm not talking about poo. That was just something I had to say, because a lot of people think they poo don't stink. They don't. They just don't believe it. They think that they can do it. And when I say poo, I'm not just talking about the poo that come out their body. I'm talking about the things they say, the things they do, the things they write, the music they sing, the movie they think they stuff doesn't stink. Nah, bro, your last stuff was trash. Your last stuff was trash. That was poo. That last movie you did, it was poo-poo. It was horrible. I saw the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. You got 15%. How you get 15% on Rotten Tomatoes and think the movie good? Who told you that? Now, I know you might have thought you did a good job. It's like some of us that sing in the shower, think we can sing, and then get in front of somebody and people looking at you like, it's the same. Bro, that acting, nah, bro, that was poo. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I don't want y'all laughing with y'all side. Came to my mind and said rose poo. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. I don't want to smell it because I'm pretty sure it stink too, but I'm just saying. Last Bible verse, 3:10. For even when we were with you, we would give you this command: if anyone is not willing to work, let him not eat. See, if you're not willing to work, if you're not willing to put in that sacrifice and time to do certain things, especially if you got a business, if you're an entrepreneur, you're not entitled. You're not entitled for me to go buy your t-shirt or buy your cake or buy your album. You're not entitled for us to do that. But if you put in that work, and we see you putting in work, you're going to get more support that way. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We can agree to disagree, but I think that the more work, and when I can see it, I'm like, okay, I see Lyris over there grinding. I see my sister Arnay over there grinding. I see my sis Joy over there grinding. I'm in her life. I see, I've been in a workshop she put on about, a lot of y'all didn't come, but that's cool. I learned a lot. I got the writings over there. I know some stuff about some wheels and some trust now and how some of these things work and why you need a wheel, which I got a wheel, but I'm just saying, I've been in workshop, Shannon. I was in it, actually, the one she did. I have a workshop coming up about real estate. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm not entitled, even though I'm holding this workshop on the 29th, shameless plug, on the 29th of October on Saturday, I'm not entitled for all y'all to sign up. Hey, who's supposed to be there is going to be there. That's my thought process. So if it end up being 4 people or it end up being 40 people, I'm happy, whatever. It's all good. Because my point with this real estate thing, it's called the building blocks of real estate. See, I'm a real estate agent for y'all that don't know. I think most of y'all know, but the point is you don't have to be a real estate agent to be in real estate. But I'll say that for the teaching. See, I'm not entitled to get a bunch of people to sign up. But if you sign up, hey, it's cool. Let's go. We're gonna drop that next week. So we got a couple weeks to get everybody, lined out and all that stuff. I don't know. Do Eventbrite stuff, I don't know, but we're gonna get it lined up and get it set up and stuff, and hopefully you come in and I'll tell you right quick, some of the things I'm gonna cover is interest rates, home buying process, mortgages, we'll cover some of those things, you know what I'm saying, some of the basic stuff, but people don't know, credit scores, how you can get your credit score fixed. I'm just saying. Hey, my sister says she going, Pink Girl TV, my sister, she going. My wife gonna be there. I'm gonna be there for sure. I'm teaching, so I'm there. But a lot of people don't understand these things. Or they say she need to learn about Airbnbs and Bs. Something I'm gonna see. I got some topics already. I don't know if I'm gonna add that, but I might try to add a slide for you on there. Try to add at least a slide. I know enough about it. I ain't say I'm the guru on real estate, but I know enough. You know what I'm saying, to get you. If you want to become an agent, ask Dr. G. Man, Dr. G was talking about that. Dr. G, that's October 29th. It's probably gonna be 12 or 1 p.m. We're gonna do the fly and put it out next week. So Dr. G, come on in there, Dr. G. It's gonna be on a Saturday about real estate. So you think about getting into real estate, or you thinking about becoming a real estate investor, this is the class you probably need to be with. If you want to learn about narcissist abuse and things like that and how to heal, CBU, she already started, but I'm saying CBU, she does that. Joy does things. I'm just saying, it's here. So don't say it now. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing my wife said, but it's the truth. It's here. Let me see. Okay, one more thing. We about to be out here. So this is some of the things I got this from minimalistmadesimple.com. Minimalistmadesimple.com. This is about entitled people. This is what they think. One, they think the rules do not apply to them. Now, some of these things I actually discussed in here, but I want to go through the whole thing. So just to wrap up, they think the rules do not apply to them. 2, they are self-absorbed. They self-absorbed. How many of y'all met one of them? I met some of them. They have an exaggerated sense of self-worth. So they think they the best thing since sliced bread. You're not. You trash. You're not the best thing since sliced bread. Your bread trash. I'm just saying. I don't know why I keep saying trash. I'm just saying. They feel as though they deserve special treatment. You don't deserve no speech. You're not entitled to get no special treatment. Now, if you're in the hospital or something, the doctor care, that's different. But you're not entitled to no special treatment because of your name or your last name or because of your position. Fool, get out of here. They self-centered. I said that on here. They self-centered. They think they know better. How many of y'all have met a narcissist, real quick, by a show of ones in the chat? How many of y'all have met a narcissist and they think they know better than you? Put my one in the chat. Hold on. Let me put my one in the chat. I'll put a few of them in there because I met a few of these jokers that I told y'all about the thing at the job. They thought they knew better than me on something safe that I've been doing for years, and I got a degree in it. But they wanted to tell me how to do it. I had to show them and prove to them that they was wrong and I was right. And I'm not one to do that, but you put me in that situation, I'm going to prove it to you that no, you're wrong, especially when it comes to safety or something like that. I knew you didn't know what you're talking about. This is what I do, real quick. People that think they're entitled can tell me things about sex. What I like to do, now I'll tell you. If I know it, I'll tell you. Now, if I don't know it, I'll be like, get right back with you. But either way, one or two, I go back, I print the stuff out in black and white from OSHA, from my own doggone safety manual, whatever it is, or I print it out from both and I give it to them. I email it and I print it out and I give it to them. You go argue with the company safety manual? You go argue with OSHA? That way you in all that stuff. It's the same thing with everyday life. See, some people, you got to prove it to them. You got to print it out and show it to them in black and white. And then they get a better understanding because they think they're entitled to tell you certain things in your workplace, how to do your job. Well, you know, if you do this, and that. I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm not talking about me. I'm just saying you've been doing this position for 10 years. You don't need somebody that just came in day one telling you how to do your job. I'm about to show you how to do this. And since you're acting stupid, I'm only going to show you half of what you need to know because I don't expect you to be here that long. I'm just saying. That's my thought on it, at least. Let me finish with the list. They don't tend to listen to others. They never listen to us till they get in trouble. All right, that Christian Fam channel. All right, man. Yeah, they don't never listen to us. They always think they know everything. They think the world revolves around them. They think the world revolves around them. Or they think they poo don't stink. I had to go there and throw that. They think the world revolves around them, or I should have put that on there, but that's not. I got that from the thing. Or they poo don't stink. And we just learned all they poo stink. All y'all poo stink. Poo stink. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with the poo. Last, they compare themselves with other people. How you gonna compare yourself? You're a narcissist or you some evil jolly joker. How you comparing yourself to other people? Man, go sit down. Go sit down. Go find you. How they say they go find you some business. Or like Shannon Sharp, mind the business that pays you. Stop thinking you're entitled to so much because you're not. You're not entitled to anything, to be honest with you. But they believe that they are. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm finished. I went 8:34. I'm finished. I'm happy. I went over a lot. Hopefully, I see y'all able to laugh, so that's good. But hopefully, I was able to learn about entitlement and about entitled people, whether they in the workplace or it's a family member or a friend or whatever the case is. Hopefully, you was able to learn about this because if you got here late, hey, go watch it from the beginning. Like the video, share this video out. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it with YouTube or with anything, matter of fact, I see it on TikTok all the time. People, they got this one video. They be like, man, my family be like, man, why you ain't blow up yet? They be like, why you ain't share my stuff? So it's the same thing. They be like, well, why your channel not big? Faith-based workplace doing good stuff. Not free living doing good stuff. The T on EPD doing good stuff. Pink Girl Teacher, they doing good stuff. What's going on? Why you ain't share my stuff? See, if you share, I only know so many people. I already told all them, they already part of the channel. Family members and friends. And then now, people, it comes now, to be honest with you, it's word of mouth. So when you share it with 2 or 3 of your friends, they might be going through narcissistic abuse or just want to learn. Maybe they just want to laugh. We got it over here for them. They might share it with 2, 3. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And same thing with business, like with our name, with our case. I mean, sometimes, people got to share the things out. How are you expected to grow? You only can grow in your community so much. And then after that, it's going to be to God and it's going to be to the people. Most likely it's going to be more on God than the people because you can't depend on a lot of people. I'm not saying y'all. I'm just saying you know what I'm saying? Through life, when you start a business or trying to do something, you can't depend on your family. Ask me, I know. And then usually you can't depend on most people because they say they can support you, but they really don't. So, like I said, I'm not entitled to none of that. But, I pray about growing on this platform so other people can see this. And I have dreams and things that I want to achieve too, like anybody else. But I'm not entitled to none of that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm finished. Let me read some of the chat before we pray and get out of here. Let me see. Did I click on the right one? Oh, Janet talking to somebody. Hold on. Mel said, and even then, some still don't want to listen. Nah, they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen, Mel. They sure don't. So like I said, we're not entitled. Me and my wife and myself, we are not entitled. We happy and we blessed that y'all gave a review, that y'all liked the channel, that y'all come to the workshops and things like that. We happy that y'all do that. And you see how I show my support. If you got a business or you got something going on, I'm gonna share it. Because my whole thing is I want to make sure we all make it. It ain't about color. It's about people that's dealt with narcissist abuse, going through healing process, trying to rebuild their life. That's why this real estate workshop is coming into play, trying to rebuild and trying to figure out ways to get money coming in or cash flow, or, because you done been through financial abuse with the narcissist. So now it's time to heal. So if you didn't got to your healing stage, now it's time to rebuild. So how do you do that? How do you rebuild? So we start doing these workshops. We start doing real estate workshop. We start doing the workshop like Draw put on about trust and wills. You need a will, especially with these jolly jokers you was married to, or we was married to. You need a will in place. Down here trying to unalive you and all these things, you might want to have a will in place. Restraining order is just on the one part of the process. You need a will too. If you got good money, you might need a trust so your children are taken care of. You'd have learned that if you was in Draw workshop. I can't give you all the Draw. Go put on another one. I hope sometime, maybe next year or whatever, you need to be in that workshop. When Shannon put on workshops, you need to go ahead and be over there. I'm just saying. This is my first workshop that I'm putting on my own by real estate, but it won't be the last. And like I say, and I said earlier, depending on how it goes, it doesn't matter how it goes, because I'm not entitled for a certain number, but I'm going to do another workshop probably in November, because I already said that, on something, and then I'm going to try to come together with Shannon and somebody else and probably do something next year and keep doing these workshops. And it's not about, they put on a workshop trying to get some more money. Nah, it ain't about the money. I'm trying to teach you something. Everything I can't do everything on YouTube. You see over here, I talk about narcissist abuse. So I need another outlet to be able to talk about real estate. And I might end up starting another YouTube channel, to be honest with you, just to deal with real estate and see how that goes, because I got time to do it and record them videos. But what I'm telling you is, you got to take what you have, not entitlement, but take what you have, the knowledge you have, the gift that you have, the gift that God has given you, and use that to, y'all get what I'm saying? Like my wife just said, well, she weighed down, but she said the knowledge given outweighs the cost, trust. So it's time to start using those gifts. Like Shannon had mentioned something about, people was talking about, people want to know how to start a YouTube channel. Well, how you start a YouTube channel? And then how do you keep it going? We probably gonna put a workshop on that, because you look at the YouTube channels that talk about just growing YouTube, they got 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 subscribers on YouTube on just how to grow it. Now, they had to grow their channel to get to the numbers. Not everybody watch them. You see what I'm saying? It's a process. So it's so many things you can do. I'm not talking about just YouTube. It's book writing and all these different things. Charlene does resumes and editing books. So you're another player. You never know what nobody doing here. I'll just be finding out through the grapevine. I know Charlene do resumes. She do editing. I know Arnay got cakes and pies and got her business and stuff. I know Joy do workshops. Y'all know that. Pink Girl T do workshop. Shannon do workshop. I know Rizzo got a podcast where he talk about he train people on sitting in front of a judge, in front of a court system, so you get ready for trial. He also teaches like active shooter and all those things. I'm just saying, just think about what I'm saying. They got people in here right here in this chat right now that has skills and different gifts that can help you in what you're going through. But if you don't, you know how the old saying, closed mouths don't get fed. I told you what, I'm a real estate agent. I told you I have a safety background. Not that might help you unless you're on a job situation. We have other people that do, like human resource. We were talking about Tiffany, our friend Tiffany. She do human resources and stuff like that. Lyricist does music and stuff like that. I'm just saying, people got so many different gifts and talents, and there's no way to know everybody until everybody share it. I ain't saying share your gifts and talent, but if something is, you can help somebody else. That's why I want to get to 100K or 400K subscribers, because I'm gonna keep doing the same thing I'm doing right now. I'm gonna keep telling you about lyricists. I'm gonna keep telling you about Narfree Living. Of course, my wife. I'm gonna keep telling you about Pink Girl Teachers. I'm gonna keep telling you about Brother Rizzo. I'm gonna keep telling you about Charlene with her resume writing. I'm gonna keep telling you about Arnay with her business with cakes. I hope Arnay cakes end up in, I told y'all before, they end up in Walmart. If that's what she want. I mean, why not pray about that? Our sister just, you walk in the cake and see Arnay cakes and pies in it. Hey, what's her name? Patty LaBelle did it. Arnay can do it too. I'm just saying. So That's my whole point. I'm not here to pull nobody down. I want to see everybody just take it and run with it. Whatever your business is, whatever your gift is, just take it and run with it. I seen some stuff pop up. Let me see. Let me go down a little bit. I'm back. Oh, thank you for that. One love. Yeah. Thank you for that. God bless you, One Love. You gave earlier. Thank you for that. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. I appreciate it. Thank you. But it's real. I just keep it real. Y'all know I keep it 100. So that's why I want the channel to grow. More people need to learn about narcissist abuse, but I'm also going to use that channel to share different people with YouTube channels, different people with business, because that's what I like to do. That's what I love to do. Not like, I want to see you succeed. I want to see Arnay like just text Shannon or call Shannon, girl, I got 400 cakes due this week. I mean, just something crazy. Why not? I want to see Joy book a workshop, and then it just, she like, I got 200 people in here. I can't even, it's too many people. That's what you want. You want too many people. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So stick around over here. And I ain't tell you to stick around just because I'm going to do that, but I'm just saying you stick around over here. That's what I'm about. I'm about uplifting. I'm about laughing, of course. I'm about teaching, the word. I'm about teaching about narcissist abuse. But I'm also want to make sure we all succeed, especially after coming out of narcissist abuse. We need to take this and run with it while we can. It's too many of us in here that come in and out and watch these lives and have things going on for us not to be successful on all kind of different fronts. I'm just saying. Just think about it. I mean, tomato. I see something else pop up. I don't know where it went. I see it up there, but I don't see it down here. I don't know who that was that gave, but it went, and I can't find it. I don't even see it. I see Violet's popped up. Oh, okay, it's down. Okay, it's down below. She's sharing the screen. See, she in the house for y'all be one. She over there. Violet, thank you for that super sticker. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. And I still say, as soon as my shirts come out, Violet, you the first one to get one for free with a personal written note from me for becoming the first member on Faith-Based Workplace. She actually was the first one to sign up. I didn't know who was going to sign up, but Violet was the first one. So I will be sending you a shirt, maybe 2 shirts. I'm going to see. And we'll do that way. But thank you for that. May God return it to you over and over again. We're just having a conversation. No problem, sis. Joy, I say thank you so much. That's my sister right there. If you notice, I don't call too many people. Not that I don't think we brothers and sisters in Christ. That's not it. It's just I gotta get to know you and really, this is a praying woman of God. She prays for me. She talks to me. We share TikToks and be laughing and all kind of stuff. So I have that sister brother vibe with her. So that's why. I just wanted to break that down. Not that I don't think y'all are my sisters and brothers. It's just George is different. Are they a sister? It's just different. But because I talk to them more, that's all it is. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Trust me, I really do. Let me see. Let me scroll down. Okay, Arnay, there you go. I got it, Shannon. I'm messing around. Thank you for that super sticker, Arnay. God bless you. Thank you. May God return it to you over and over again. I always appreciate our sister coming through. I was happy when you start coming over here. I was like, hey, Arnay here again. I was telling Shannon when you first started coming around, I was like, hey, Arnay here again. She said, yeah, I said, and you've been coming around ever since. It's just good to see people. I used to always see her in Clubhouse and listen to her in Clubhouse when Shannon had Clubhouse, and to see her over here on YouTube clowning and putting in words and messages and stuff. It's always cool. So that's why I'm so critical on y'all sharing this stuff out, subscribing to the channel, telling people about the channel, because I wanted to grow, because I want to help other people get to that point where, what I'm saying, whatever they business they have, if it's I ain't supporting no voodoo or nothing like that. Now you come over here with some voodoo and witchcraft, I ain't putting you on, I ain't doing that. But you gotta, like Arnay, she do cakes and pies and Joy, what Joy does and my wife does, and then Rizzo and different people that are doing different things, different people, I support them, especially with their YouTube and all that stuff, Lolly, thank you for that super sticker. God bless you. Thank you for that. May God return it to you over and over again. Because you never know what business you might start. Charlene, like I said, she do resume and book editing and stuff. I'm thinking about, I ain't thinking about, I'm probably going to end up writing. I started a book, be honest with you. I know you're not supposed to tell you everything. I ain't going to tell you the name of anything, but I started a book. I'm about to pull it up and start writing on that. And some point, sometime, hopefully Charlene can edit my book. And then I can share with y'all, how that process was, and support myself. I mean, hey, It's all about supporting and everybody uplifting, because at the end of the day, and to come out of narcissist abuse, we didn't lost for too long. Some of y'all didn't lost for 10 years, 20 years, 30, 40 years with the narcissist. Some of us only 5 years, but that 5-year loss was a loss indeed. And you still haven't recouped or rebuild from that time with them. Some of us still dealing with them because they hoover and they call you out the blue and call you from different numbers and all this weird stuff. So, you know, because they think they're entitled to still be around you. Man, get out of here, fool. Get out of here, you old fool. Thank you for the generous mention of my name among all those super talented individuals. You're welcome. You're super talented too. We got a lot of stuff going on. So, yeah. So we got these workshops, like Shannon said. I'm going to say it too. We got these workshops. We promote it. We tell y'all, sign up for it. We're going to drop mine sometime this coming week. So we'll drop it, and I'll, you know, set it all up. Go in there. It's going to be for a fee, but sign up, you know, for it. We're talking about real estate. You know, we probably go laugh and talk. Y'all be able to ask questions and all that. You know, so yeah. Let me see. Let me scroll down a little bit. I think we're done. I think we can pray and get up out of here. I don't think I missed anything. Any questions before I leave? Don't hit me with 20 questions now. Don't hit me with 20 questions at the same time now. Y'all got any questions, like 1 or 2? I'll take 1 or 2 questions about entitlement or about anything. You want to know something about what the real estate thing will be about? I can tell you right quick, a little bit more detail, but if not, you can wait for the flyer. It'll tell you kind of what it's about and all that. I'm just saying. So yeah, we gotta use our gifts and talents and get this stuff out of there. Books, music. If you're a builder, you know how to build homes, or even you know how to build like shelves or whatever. It is what it is. We got, matter of fact, we got this woman we follow on TikTok. She do candles and stuff. She do candles. She come over to YouTube sometime, but she do candles and stuff. And you know, she right here in Texas and stuff. Another business. I mean, they got all kind of business around here. Shannon, you know, she got all the t-shirts and stuff. All kind of business. I'm just saying. They got stuff all around you. You want a candle? We got a person for you. You need somebody to write your resume? We got a person for you. You need some lyrics or somebody to do a beat? We got somebody for you. You need somebody to pray for you? We got somebody for you. You need to laugh? I'm the person for. Nah, we got other people make you laugh too. I'm just saying. We got people. You need somebody to really, really pray for you? You got Shannon. You got Joy. I mean, you throw any one of them, you go get a prayer. They gonna cover everything. I'm just saying. Tell us the same thing. You need a prayer? She'll pray for you. You go get a prayer. Just saying. So you want to get fed? You're in the right place, is what I'm saying. So, all right, y'all, I'm done. I'm really done. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the show. Like I said, hopefully you learned. Hopefully I see y'all next Wednesday. Next Wednesday we talking about I don't know. I forgot what I'll be talking about. I'm talking about something. What I said. Oh, narcissists in the workplace. Covert narcissists in the workplace. Yes. Oh, she said somebody asked a question. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, there you go. I see it. My bad. I see it. Question. What is the best way to deal with entitled people? That's a good question. What's the best way to deal with entitled people? I know it's going to sound like a simple answer. It's going to sound like I ain't putting no thought process into it, but you hit me on the fly. The best way to deal with them is to try not to deal with them, to be honest with you. Now, I know in some cases you have to deal with them because you work with them or whatever. So in those situations, it goes back to what we talk about in narcissist abuse. You got to great rock them as well. They can be entitled and work with you and be your supervisor, your manager, whatever, but you great rock those individuals where you don't give them too much emotion. You don't give them too much, you know, they think they're entitled. Like they think they're entitled to get certain things. That don't mean you got to give it to them, whatever that is. I ain't got to, you know, bring something to work with. They used to, the last employees buying them donuts or whatever. I'm not going to buy donuts for you or whatever. So I would great rock them. And I would try not to deal with them as much as I can, even if I work with them. If you're working, you know, from home, that's even better. But if it's a family member, great rock. You can go no contact with these people. Entitled people are narcissistic in nature too. Some of them, not all of them. So that's a way I would do it. But on the flip side of that, you got to establish boundaries day one. So when you know you're dealing with entitled, but once you realize they're entitled, go ahead, set your boundaries up. Hey, look. You know, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't play like that or whatever the case is, you set up those boundaries, you hold yourself accountable, you gray rock them, and then low contact if you can, and go no contact if you can too. So hopefully that answered your questions. Let's see, we got any other questions before I get out of here, before we pray? Let me see. I don't think so. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So you say thank you so much for this live. It has been awesome. I'm just doing my little part. Just doing my little part, sis. Just trying to do my part and talk to the people and get some laughs out of people, especially after dealing with all this stuff, you know. Desiree say, she said, I'll work with them, and still said no. Exactly. No is a complete sentence. No. I don't care if you are my supervisor. No. Hey, Sodom, you mind going pick me up something from Burger King? No. Don't you got a car? Now, if I'm going to Burger King, that's different. But I'm just saying, people do stuff. I know that's something small, but they'll do stuff like that. They think they're entitled because maybe they're your supervisor. Hey, I'm gonna send you to the store. I'm not going to the restaurant or the store. Now, if I was already going, that's different. Or if it's like one of them I fly, you buy type things, you know, stuff like that, that's different. But don't think just because the last person did it, so I ain't about to do it. I ain't going to the store or the restaurant or nowhere and get you nothing. Because they will do it. They'll be like, man, hey, man, pick me up something. Put my hand out, just like, where your money at? Give me your credit card or something. Well, it's only going to be $4. Okay, well, give me the $4. I mean, you know, sometimes it's cool, but then, nah, you too entitled. I ain't about to do all that, man. I ain't about to sit here and argue with you over $4. I'm going to the store and get my $4 worth of food and come back and eat it in your face, entitled person. I'm just saying. Jordan say, sure, sell me a tank of gas. I see it over there on that screen. Ain't pop over here yet. She say, sell me a tank of gas. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll go get it. Sell me a tank of gas. That's a good one. I like that one. Sell me a tank of gas. So I ain't leaving until it hit my thing. Once I see it hit my account, then I'll go ahead and ride over to Burger King. That's a good one. I like that one. I needed one more good laugh, Simon. Yes, not all impossible. Absolutely. Yes. Amen. I got me over here crying loud. That was a good one. Just sell me a tank of gas. Great teacher, Simon. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me scroll down a little bit. Y'all know we always laughing in here. That's why I say invite people. They might be having a bad day. It ain't got nothing to even do with narcissism. They might be having a bad day and need a good laugh. And I guarantee you they go get at least that. So invite them over here. They'll get a laugh. But they dealing with narcissism, definitely invite them over here. Mel say, Lolly, I like when they did live together too. This was awesome. I smiled and laughed so much. We talking about when Shannon and myself. Yeah, we're supposed to be doing another one. Y'all talk to Shannon. Tell Shannon in the chat y'all want us to do another live. That's how you get her to do it. I'm not messing with her. She right there. Let me be quiet. Tell her in the chat y'all wanted to do a live. Y'all want Solomon and Shannon on the live again. We'll do it though. We'll do it. We did that one, and we just be so busy doing different things. But yeah, we'll do it. So yeah. See, she said, "What topic, Mel?" See, she told you what topic. Give her a topic. Give her a topic. Y'all funny. I like it. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's pray. Y'all come up with the topic. Mel, come up with the topic. Give it to it. It ain't got to be tonight, but come up with the topic. And all right, Tyree, man. Say peace, Simon. Thanks, bro. You're welcome, man. Thank you for being here. Let's pray so we can get out of here. God, we just come to you praying, just saying thank you. Thank you for this. I know it was a funny night, but it was a learning night, just a message of, you know, how people with entitlement act and react and how they counteract and how they do things and how they just, you know, act around people, whether you empath or just a regular person. We just thank you for this message. Thank you for everybody that came and you know, sow to see the time, sow to see the money, like the channel, shared it out. Just thank you. You know, we all family in here. Thank you for all the businesses that's represented, you know, the ones that I know about and the ones we're going to learn about at some point. But thank you for all the businesses that's represented. We praying that all the businesses grow tenfold. Whatever they're doing right now, we praying that this time next year, they can come back and say, give a praise report. Their business has grown tenfold. So they got 40 people right now. We praying for 400 people going into their business next year. And they got 400. We praying for 4,000 people going into their business, whatever their business is. So we praying for growth with all these businesses, whether it's YouTube growth, whether it's, you know, cake business, whether it's podcasting, whether it's resume writing, whether it's music, whether it's writing, whatever it is, we just praying for growth on all fronts. We want to pray for every household that's represented here tonight, every family, every son and daughter that's represented, every husband and wife that's represented in this chat. We just say thank you for bringing us all together. Thank you for the Wi-Fi. Thank you for the lights. Thank you for us just having this opportunity just to come together and just pray and just laugh and just talk to you, Heavenly Father, and have a meaningful conversation. So we thank you, Heavenly Father, for everything. I know I poured out a lot tonight, but it's always great to come around family and just pour out and be able to laugh and be able to use my gifts and my talents and then share my knowledge. So we praying for growth on Faith-Based Workplace. We're praying for growth on this channel. We praying for Narc-Free Living to grow. We praying for Pink Girl Teachers to grow as well. We praying for all the channels. Mended Mahogany, we praying for that channel to grow. And other channels, Telsha, T on MPD, we praying for her channel to keep growing. We praying for all of us just to keep, a united front and keep moving forward and talking about not just narcissist abuse, but also leading people to Christ and letting them know that it's not more than one way to get to God. They got to go through Jesus, because they got that saying out there that there's more than one way to get. It's not more than one way. So we want to make sure that everybody is learning that. We're thankful for all the channels, for all the businesses, for all the people, all the hidden talents. I'm praying that y'all talents are not hidden anymore. We also want to pray for the removal of all the snakes in our life, whether it's family members or friends, work associates, co-workers, whatever it is. We praying against all narcissistic people, all evil people, all entitled people that's in our workplace thinking they're entitled and they know better than us. We pray that those people become humble and understand that we children of God. We serve the Most High. And we even praying for them, even though they praying against us. We praying for people. We praying for the people that's praying against us. Make that make sense. But thank you for having us, do that and pray for these people, even though they don't like us and some of them don't love us and some of them actually hate us. But we still pray for these people. We still want to see them succeed even then. That's just who we are. So we say thank you, Heavenly Father, for this and many other blessings. We want to pray for our families, pray for over our households, that the household is covered. The blood of Jesus from the front to the back, from the left to the right, from the top to the bottom, the whole yard, everything in that house, the whole community, wherever each home is represented. We praying this all covered from hurt, harm, and danger. And we just praying against sex trafficking and child trafficking and things that's going on, all these abductions we've seen in all these different states and Walmarts and Targets and things. I don't know what it is, but we just need to be on high alert when we go into these stores, whether there's a grocery store or a convenience store. Just be on high alert. Make sure you lock your doors even when you're pumping gas, and just make sure we paying attention. So we thank you for giving us this knowledge and showing us what there's on TikTok or YouTube, or all the things that's going on around us, people trying to take people. So we praying against that. We rebuke that in the name of Jesus. So we praying against that. We pray that the people that have been taken, that they are found and able to escape and get away from these evil people. So this and many other blessings we ask in your son Jesus' name. Amen, amen, and amen. Man, thank y'all again for being here. Always an awesome time with y'all. Always an awesome time. Let me see. I'm thankful for the laughter and the fellowship here and Narc-Free Living. Amen. Amen. We done. It's 9 o'clock on the dot. I never did that before. We are done. Y'all have a great night. And like I said, subscribe to the channel, share it out, and look forward to the real estate workshop. Shannon will be live on Saturday, 1 p.m. Joy will be live. Check our community. I don't know if it's gonna be Sunday or Monday. Telsha is live tomorrow, Thursday. Shannon was live last night. You missed a powerful message. She had a message last night. Go back and watch that when you get the opportunity. And keep us in prayer, Keep us in prayer, Keep us in prayer. But thank y'all again, everybody that's here. And for everybody who's going to watch the replay. We'll see y'all. Hey, Power Dynamics. All right. Thank you. You're welcome. God bless you. God bless you. So we'll see y'all next time on Faith-Based Workplace. All right, Jasmine, Deborah down there with that boo down there in Louisiana. I ain't gonna explain it to y'all. I know y'all don't know. Go look it up. It's Boudin. It's good. I'm from Louisiana. Deborah know what I'm talking about. Shannon know what I'm talking about too. She ate it before. Joy might know. I don't know. Joy might know what boudin is. She's in Texas. I'm not sure. I don't know. Joy might not never had boudin. But anyway, yeah, she not know that. But I gotta give me some. I gotta order some boudin from Billy's. But anyway, I'm always talking about food. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Let's just say we almost made down here without talking about food. Hey, I'm getting hungry. I made up something. I made like my own version of a lasagna early, so I'm about to go eat. So it's look it up. Boudin, Boudin. It's spelled boudin. I mean, that's how you say it, but it's a Louisiana specialty. Go look it up. Like I say, Deborah know about it, and yeah, I'm telling you, you gonna be if you can get it, if you can order it, boy, I tell you, be like, man. Joy said these sound effects, and we trying. All right, family, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for the support. We'll see y'all next time. I'm about to go eat and take me a shower and chill out, But God bless y'all. We'll see y'all around. Let me hit y'all with my outro.